4.62 billion people use social media. With so many people involved, it has to have its impacts. But what are they? Before I tell you social media's impacts, I'm going to give a background of social media itself. Involved in social media includes several websites and applications that enable users to create, share, and see content online. Over the course of the years, social media has become more and more popular. Especially during the pandemic, since we stay inside a lot, the usage of social media increased, and it is now something that Americans use in their daily lives. Involved in social media are social media platforms. Popular social media platforms include TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Currently, in 2022, the most used social media platform is Facebook. Now that you know a bit of a background of social media, I'm going to tell you its impacts on society. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is how social media impacts society by making us less socially active. People spend time staying inside and using social media when they could be going out and socializing with others in real life. While spending so much time on social media, we can forget the value of face-to-face in real-life interaction. People don't need to properly communicate and socialize anymore. Now, with a simple click on your device, you can find out anything about anyone in a second. Have you ever gone to a public place and seen a lot of people on their devices? This is because we have weakened the ability to talk to each other, entertain each other, and make new friends in public. Instead, we just pull out our devices and check social media. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is how social media impacts society by affecting people's political opinions. A positive way social media affects people's political opinions is by introducing new backgrounds and points to people. According to a report from the Pew Research Center, the majority of teens who took their survey responded saying that they felt social media exposed different backgrounds and views and helped them show support for causes and issues important to them. The downside of social media affecting people's political opinions is that social media is now the main ground for the biggest political divide in America. Republicans and Democrats have lost the ability to come together and find common ground. Instead, they divide and don't see each other's points. Take a look at this message on Twitter. This tweet was posted by Donald Trump, and it was posted to insult Joe Biden, the current U.S. president. Things have gotten so bad that now people are getting their political knowledge from misinformation. The results of many studies have shown that Americans who mainly get their political knowledge from social media know less because of the amount of fake political information out there. The final thing I'm going to be talking about is how social media impacts society by affecting our mental health negatively. One way social media negatively affects our mental health is by becoming a distraction in our lives. Social media can become a distraction and disrupt your personal life, lessen your productivity, and take away the time that you could be using to improve yourself. Social media disrupts your personal life by practically changing your personality. The bandwagon effect is when people do something plainly because others do it too. When someone sees a trend or someone doing something cool online, they will be affected by the bandwagon effect and want to do it too. This means that people's behavior and personality can be based on what others do online. Social media lessens work productivity by making you lose focus. When new messages or notifications continuously appear on your device, there is an urge to check them and respond. But while doing work, this is bad, because while you're supposed to be doing work, you are checking social media. Social media takes away the time that you could be using to improve yourself, because while you're staying inside using social media, you could be using that time to go outside, practice a hobby, socialize, or do anything in any way to improve yourself. Social media can become such a distraction it can delay your sleep. This leads me to another negative effect social media has on your mental health. Most people spend their time on social media in the evening or night, but when they finally put their devices down to go to bed, it is too late. The blue light has already been produced. Blue light is something that is produced from your device, and it stops the production of melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep schedule / cycle. When people get affected by blue light and try to go to bed, it will delay your sleep, which is bad for your mental health. A third way social media negatively affects your mental health is by causing you the fear of missing out, otherwise known as FOMO. Most people post pictures or videos of them with their friends online, but when others see this, it will make them feel left out because they weren't invited. A fourth way social media negatively affects your mental health is by causing depression. Social media can cause depression and cause signs of stress, loneliness, and feeling less than everyone else. These are only some of the ways social media impacts society. Do you think you are being affected in any of these ways? For more information, check out my blog.